The fridge freezer outside's just stopped working. It is 3 p.m. on Tuesday afternoon. We've just got an influx of Father's Day treat boxes, which I am doing now. We have run out of white chocolate, so we can't make the cakes. We have run out of kitchen roll, which means we cannot clean the work surface. That's all we have left. And I have a bike session in the morning, and I use this to wipe the sweat off my brow, because I'm not using a dirty kitchen towel. So anyway, we're fine. But we do have cupcakes, and we do have icing, so we'll get those done.
To be part-time lovers. Oh, hidden beneath the covers. Oh.
Hey guys, so it is now 7 o'clock. It's still bright, which is kind of crazy. Usually I'm asleep at this time, but I've just been so busy this afternoon. And I do it to myself. I know a lot of these orders I could have done. It's only Tuesday. I know how busy the rest of the week will be. If this is how things are happening on a Tuesday, like the rest of the week is going to be floored, and I know that short term, I've just got to push myself to get them done. We've had a lot of setbacks today. I ran out of ingredients, cleaning equipment, the kitchen's a mess, and I'm overwhelmed, and I'm just like, you know what, just breathe and just calm and it'll all get done. And there used to be a time where when mummy was alive, I used to get really upset and worked up and running around the kitchen and panicking, and I don't do that anymore. Because I'm just like, there's no point, especially now that I'm on my own. I'm going, how will that help you in any shape or form? Like, you're the only one here. You can either make this difficult for yourself by stressing, or you can just relax and let it go and just let it be what it is. And whatever that is it is. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. I'm gonna clean up this kitchen because, yeah, that's a bit of a mess, and you don't want to see the floor. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't sleep well last night. I've probably been up since like 10. And I was like, well, may as well get up. I have free will, so I'll chill, have my coffee, have some water, probably do some baking until like I go to train. Ignore the kettle. This is what happens when I don't have any kitchen roll. I'm gonna need to get a shower. So guys, all clean and all done. But my head is still racing because I just decided to stop. I was like, I still had to finish some cakesicles and I still had muffins to bake, and I was like, I am just getting tired, and it is Tuesday and I have plenty of time. But I say this to myself and I still don't feel like I have plenty of time. First of all, I've experienced in times of years like this, I know how it goes. People will order now, people will order Saturday night, and I'm just like, guys, I can't give you stuff, I can't make them, like literally. I like to get as much as I can get done as early as possible so that I have the opportunity, if someone needs something as an emergency, that they don't miss out. But unfortunately, the past couple of times, like for Mother's Day and Valentine's Day, I've had to be quite strict and be like, listen guys, I need your orders in by Thursday, or I need your orders in by Wednesday, because I'm a one-woman show. My bakes, they're all customized and they take time, and I want to make sure I give every single order the attention it needs, and I don't like rushing them. My head is racing and I feel like I just need to sit and just be, because I also had a bit of not a meltdown, I didn't have a meltdown. I feel like my direction with Neve's Nibbles is sort of wavering, You know, I have loads of products on my website, but the only things that people really order are cupcakes, cakes, and the protein stuff really. But I have obviously the pastries, the croissants, the brownies, cookies, and part of me wants to keep them on the website to cater for those people who perhaps do want something like that. But I know that there's not really a demand for that. I feel like Neve's Nibbles, I've had it since I was 16, so that's like 3 years now. As I get older, I want to mature into bigger things. I don't know if I should focus more on the personalised protein and healthy treats aspect of it. You know, design a website that's catered for the individual. They go on it, they take a quiz. What is your goal? To lose weight. Okay, here is some low calorie bars, high protein bars, keto bars. My goal is to gain muscle. Here's some of our really high protein bars. And then be like, you can make a box, like I already have with the custom protein boxes. Then I also know like how easy is it just like to go on TikTok shop or go on Amazon and buy a box of protein bars that you actually like. Because obviously I love business, I love running a business. I want to run a business forever if I can. But I feel like at some point that's going to have to stop. And so then I worry, like, will I just get washed up? Will I just stop? It's just been something I've been thinking about for kind of a long time, and probably more so now as I'm struggling to find purpose and fulfillment. And I feel like that gets thrown about all the time, like, oh, find your purpose, find your fulfillment. It is just doing what makes you feel good. I love my videos, I love editing my YouTube, I love this so much. But I did try that and I didn't enjoy making it for other people. You know, I love making it for myself. And I didn't like the short form content that I was doing. I love long form and editing vlogs and things, but I do worry about the future of Neve's Nibbles. But I feel like I'm only holding on to it because it gives me something. And I'm kind of afraid to stop it. People say that I have a talent for it, but oh my god. Break off, Amazon. I'm trying to have an emotional chat. It's a bit late though. I was waiting for them. It's my Father's Day decks, like the stuff that I'll put on top of the cupcakes. Hopefully it's some kitchen roll as well. And this probably sounds so romanticised and so delulu. I do want to be a founder of something that I can grow with for the rest of my life and grow in my 20s. I'm so into that. But I know it's not about the end product, it's about who you become along the way. And I just feel like I want to have something to work towards and work on. Something that inspires me to wake up every day. And I know that probably sounds like, oh, you're sad, you're depressed. But it's just where I am right now with my mental health. And that's just me being honest. And I've seen all these TikToks, these guys, and obviously good for them. They're just saying, you know, I'm really in a hole. You know, I'm going to start posting on social media, and they get so much support. But it's weird. It's like for some people that goes really well, but then I see other people doing that and they don't get the same sort of accreditation. And I've talked about this before in another video, like it seems to be one rule for one person and one rule for another person. I think we're all sort of looking for a bit of meaning and purpose. Getting the thing, getting the business, getting the success, getting built, jacked, whatever. It's not ultimately going to make you happy because that can only be done by true metanoia, the true change inside you that's deep. A lot of people go for the success, the business, the jacked to avoid the issue that's right in front of their faces. But if we face them head on, then we probably will find the peace we're looking for, what we seek all this external shit for. And sometimes I wonder if I faced them of my own, because I know what they are, would I still feel the need to build a business? Would I still feel the need to hold on to things? Because I feel like I've attached my meaning to how much orders I get or how productive I am. Would I discover the product, the brand that I really want to find? Because I'm struggling right now so much to figure out what that is. I'm gonna stop talking now because I'm sort of feeling a bit, can you tell I'm tired? I'm sort of feeling a bit nihilistic about it all. Oh my god, I just talked for 12 minutes. Guys, this vlog is going to be so long, I probably have to split it into two. Thank you for listening. Guys, so the day has finally arrived.